In this video, guys, we're going to reveal exactly if Forex trading is a scam. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. So we have this thing out there called Forex, FX, foreign exchange currency trading. It does seem at times to be a little bit dodgy, for want of a better word. So is it a scam? Is it all one big scam? Is it legit? Is it the sort of thing that you're good for making money? Well, I'm going to put this into two camps for you, and this should really answer the question for you. You have got guys out there, you have got institutions, you've got hedge funds, you've got money managers, you've got governments, you've got big companies, and they are all trading Forex in one way or another. They are hedging their currency exposure. For example, a company might well sell goods in US dollars, but they may well be paying salaries in pounds, and so they have this currency risk, and so they'll go to a currency trader and they will say, hey, we are making this much money in dollars and we're paying this much money in pounds. This is what we expect on the year. We've got a little bit of exposure to the currency risk. Can you manage it for us? And so that trader will say, yes, of course we can. We can hedge the risk for you. So you've got people who are placing hedges on. They are hedging their exposure because they're doing business all around the country. Then you've got guys who are speculating on that. You've got hedge funds, you've got big players in the game, definitely not illegitimate guys, big quality funds who are speculating on the direction of an economy. And a good way of them to do that is to speculate on the direction of that currency, and they will often use it as a pair against another one. So they'll find an economy they think is positive or think is growing. They might find an economy then they think is weakening, or one that's maybe stagnating, and they will trade a currency pair. So it's just like you and I going long USD JPY, for example. We're speculating on the difference of the US dollar versus the Japanese yen, and there are big players throwing lots and lots of money around with this, so it's not an illegitimate thing. However, we have on the other side of the coin, and maybe I should have done coins instead of numbers here, we've got the horrible looking flashing lights, make billions in a minute, kind of without getting off your sun lounger with your pina colada in one hand and your key to the jet ski in the other, you know, that kind of thing. And that is really edging on this whole scam thing, because unfortunately they're taking a very legitimate, very long-standing, very very widely used industry of currency trading, Forex, and they've turned it into a package or a dream for people, and they've made it into a scam. You know, they have packaged it in a way and they've sold it as a dream and said, hey, it's $1 trillion a day industry. All you got to do is take a slice of the pie. You can do this, you can do that. We can sell you all the stuff that helps you do that. That is a scam, guys. You're not going to do it. You're not going to make £1 million in a week. You're not going to make $1 billion in a year. It's just not going to happen. Okay. Very slim chance of it happening. You know, I know that trading is hard, it's challenging, we have to put the work in to get it out. Is there money to be made? Of course there is. These big guys, these big hedge funds, are not talking about the guys who are actually hedging their exposure to companies, but the hedge funds who are speculating on these prices are making an awful lot of money for themselves and their clients' accounts, but they're doing it in a far more far more analysis. They're not just placing a trade based on a whim or on a signal. They're taking their time and they're doing a lot of due diligence, and they're placing an investment into this. And then you've got the other side of the coin where people who are just flying and just punting bits and pieces on here, usually on massive margins. So, you know, they've got like 1,000 to 1 margin. I'm not saying margin is a bad thing, but for your average person off the street who just sees a flashing banner on Google that says make money trading in currencies like the big boys, click on it, open an account, stick a few quid in, and then go 1,000 to 1. It's like giving them some rope. They're just going to hang themselves straight away. You know, you can do it if you take time. You don't need a big account. You know, don't get me wrong. You can do it with a small account and grow and learn. But when you get the combination of make money quickly, get rich quick, you don't have much money to start with, lack of education to start with, then it falls into scam territory. So my summary of it is Forex trading a scam? No, it's not a scam. It's the most legitimate thing in the world. It's just currencies trading against each other. It's been going on for years, and it will carry on going on for years. And it's a very good profession, and it's something great if you can get into. However, there's a real dirty kind of underbelly side of it, for want of a better word, where you've got these scam artists operating who are literally just in it to try and take the money away from you. So it's get rich quick kind of things, and they're leveraging on the legitimacy of the actual genuine industry and turning it around and wrapping it up and presenting it in a real kind of slime ball way, and that is a scam side of it. So just be careful what you're looking at, what you're doing. I'm going to guess that many of you watching this kind of get that there is that kind of transition between doing it right and doing it wrong. And we sometimes sit in the middle of that, really. Most of us, you and I, sit in the middle of that. We're not kind of hedge fund territory end when we're managing billions, and we're not kind of scam end of it where we're getting involved in all that horrible stuff. We're in the middle, recognize we've got to put effort in and put time and put strategies together and manage the risk carefully, and be cautious about the margin we're using and who we're listening to, who we're not listening to, and that's fine. And that's when we can kind of get some profitability out of it, get some success out of it. So it's not a scam, guys, but just be careful out there of the scam artists. Stay tuned for the next video. Do that by subscribing, hit a like if you like this video, and comments in the comment section below. Let me know if you found a really, really bad scam. Be interested to see what you guys have come up with. All right, take care. I shall see you in the next one. Keep the risk managed. Main thing. Goodbye.